last week and I fell in love with it. It is the look of rattan. I mean, come to your screen right now. Doesn't this look like one of those pieces that you see in the home magazines, or maybe, you know, you're looking at, there's some celebrity and they come to their house and they take pictures of their outdoor spaces and their indoor spaces. Look at that right there. Or maybe you've gone on vacation and there's rattan everywhere and these beautiful lights and lighting. Well, this is half off, so you're not gonna spend anywhere near what you would in those magazines. And you don't have to worry about the rattan because it's a faux rattan. We'll get close up on this and I'll show you how beautiful it is and how well it's going to do in all of the elements. But then if you're thinking, okay, yeah, I'm saving 50% off, but then I'm gonna have to hire an electrician or I'm gonna have to place it somewhere where I can plug it in, it's solar. So here's the solar panel, but it is, I think it's about, I don't have it here, but I'm pretty sure the cord was about 6 feet. I can maybe hold it up to me, so we'll double check for you, but here it is. So if you have this hung up under a little pergola or something like that, you take this over to the side, you don't even see it, and this doesn't even have to be in the sun because there's the solar light, which is 45 lumens, by the way, and I'll talk about what that means in just a second. But this can be in a covered porch. You don't have to be getting the sun up here because the sun gets through the panel. So this could be like in a gazebo, let's say, and then you take this all the way over to the edge of the gazebo. It comes with this little clamp here. You clamp it onto the side, let's say, and then you can move around the solar panel to make sure that it gets the sun. Your item number is M81538. I believe it comes with a couple other, it comes with a stake too. So if you wanted to have this hanging in a tree, like we'll see when we see the video again, you could have this staked into the ground and then up like this, and then that's how you get the sun, and it just automatically comes on at night. It's just a really beautiful way to add lighting into your garden along with all of those beautiful blooms. And we still do have 2 color choices. Now this clearance price that's half off, we're probably gonna get limited in one or the other. So this one is the gray, and as you can see here, it looks like rattan, but you know rattan, by a year in, it's starting to splinter, especially where it kind of, you know, molds over like that. But this is made of like some sort of, I don't know, polypropylene probably or something like that. So that's the gray. Oh, speaking of pergola, right behind me, we have the natural, the beige, excuse me, more limited. And that really is that look of rattan. So that one's called beige, more limited. But look at it there. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see where the solar panel is off to the side? And then you get this look of just like a really nice resort or something like that. And you see there, hanging from a tree, if you're gonna have like an outdoor party, if you do a lot of entertaining, if you're gonna do a wedding or a shower at your house, see there, you have it under a gazebo and you would think, well, the sun's not gonna get, if the solar panel was on the top of this, the sun's not gonna get to that. That's why the solar panel is so brilliant that, you know, you do to the side. If you don't wanna hang it from anything, you've got, they had like a shepherd's hook right there. But look at it, even like the design that it casts on this table. I mean, you wanna do it tabletop, you could do that. And it gives you quite a good bit of light. It's 45 lumens, which is equal to the light of 45 candles. So that's pretty, you know, it's good. This is, I mean, it's not as much for lighting for you to like read while you're outside, although I guess it would probably help with that. It's just to give you that look of texture, and using lighting when you're doing outdoor decor is so, it just takes it up another level. So 45 lumens, this one is the gray. So now that we have the lights down, you can see the gray, what it looks like. And then behind me is and that one, let me see if I put my hand over. Okay, there we go. There we go. It wasn't, I had to cover up the solar panel. It's actually a good, strong solar panel, which is nice. So There we go. And that's the natural. So if you really want that look of a natural rattan, I would get it in the natural. It's a little bit lighter, and it is half off. So you're saving 79, well, just about half off. You're saving 79, you're spending 80. So you could get 2 for the original price of 1 plus $1, but we can't get any more of these back in. So now is the time to place your order, try them out. It's really going, like the rug that we started out the show in, that boho rug by Barbara King, this actually would go beautifully with that. It's those little pieces that make all the difference. If those 2 chairs were just sitting there without the little bunny and without this light, it's nice and you can sit out there and have a cocktail. But it's those decor pieces, the pillow, the little bit of lighting, the pretty rug that brings the space all together. We know that those are the pieces that really make a difference. The problem is they're usually very expensive. I mean, even this one, I'd say it was a little pricey. Like a lot of times you'll hear, even at the QVC price, I will say this, I think it was a pretty good deal. The $159 is too much. Like I would have been like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But for just under $80, I think, you know what, that's half off. That would just really define the space and let us enjoy that outdoors a little bit more. So this is the gray, behind me is the natural. Try it out for less than $27 on an easy payment plan. If you don't like it, you can always return it. M81538 is your item number. Once those are gone, we're not gonna be able to get them back in. Okay, and I mentioned the rug and how we started the show from Barbara.